Previously on Young Directors.
So the next thing that happened, I get a call.
She made a discovery, the fact that our shots basically, or the entire film was underexposed.
The quality is very
My shots, they are dark. This was a professional setup.
We're expecting him to come and see what our editor, sound and video editor have been cooking.
So we have no one to win. Lokusele manje majaji futhi ende lokufanele.
Hello everyone, my name is Erica DuPont and I'm from Sisekelo High School. My role in the film is the director and you're watching Young Directors. Scripting day one, that's when we opened up the space for our own opinion as some of the actors, and the production team and so on and so forth.
The story that my team is trying to make is about a hit girl who went to a party and got a little high and did unforgivable stuff and unfortunately fell ill and went to the hospital.
But if your ideas are not moving your story forward, the story that you decide to go with, if they're not moving it forward, it's a useless story. You are just telling the story, but at the end of the day, it's just a story. It's like the Nigerian movies. Things that whatever is there in the scene is just happening for the sake of.
Today I'm at Sisekelo. We actually started yesterday with the script writing, and it's going well. So yesterday we're just actually discussing the script, how to write a script, how to structure a script.
The idea from this film was really derived from, you look at events like Luchu, Bushfire, parties are very relevant, and a lot of individuals with high potential go there. And
Particular subject that actually happened in the school, it's something that actually happened, like for real. Prefects got demoted because of it.
Okay, the main character is essentially the goody two-shoes head girl who's never really done wrong, and then she decides to try get out of her comfort zone and go for a party. In this party, she gets drugged, being high with the space muffins, and then we saw a lot of conflict, like in her head, internal conflict, like, what am I doing here? I can't be here, so and so and so. And then we see her, like, towards the end, like, she knows what she's doing is wrong, but due to the way she's just in the space muffin and her being high, she can't really do anything about it. Until the end, when we find out that it's too late and we find out that she was actually demoted.
A minute is a page. Whatever you tell, whatever you say, whatever happens is happening for a reason. So if you're going with the story of the space muffins, so you need to have already, what you need to do is you need to structure your setup.
Oh, the space muffins was basically like, basically the script is about being high, the main character being high, and the space muffins is the way for the main character to get high. So I don't know, we'll probably get like fake brownies and just say they're space muffins. I don't think we'll actually be allowed to get rid of space muffins.
We started off with the script writers. We had Teli mentor them into bringing life into their ideas in the form of a script, how to write it. She was just basically helping them understand what is important to add into the scripts, things that need to move your story forward. There was a lot of emphasis on that.
So today they came up with the idea. They actually had quite a few ideas and ended up just, choosing one. So now they are structuring the idea 10 minutes into the 10-minute film, which is scene by scene. So that's what they're doing now.
We can come up and delete all of that and come up with three things. At the end of the day, your act one has 2 minutes.
We came up with a story that was like an autistic kid went to a swimming pool, pushed him into a swimming pool because his crush lied to him. He liked him, but he didn't. And when she came in to like kiss him or something, she pushed him into the pool. Yeah, that thing actually made sense. But now what we're writing there, it feels like, yo, what's going on here? I'm confused as to what's going on. My sister is just doing blabber.
No.
Other people are I'm giving myself a chance, but they don't wanna hear me out. So
where are the writers? You understand? You get it? Like really.
yes, ma'am.
It's unfortunate that at some point, you could hear that maybe someone feels like their idea is not being heard or being taken, but it ended up working well, so I'm very happy with that. In fact, that was really the good start that we had as Sisekelo. We had a very solid script, very relatable to young people, not just in the country, everywhere. It's a very relatable story. So I think we started off well.
Guys, do you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
What I've noticed with the previous school is that they do have a theater group. They have a drama. They have a drama group in their school. So it's not the first time that creating stories. They do create stories for their the theater group. So with this one, it was a bit hard to,
For us, scripting was a bit difficult. Like the mentor did say, we weren't really exposed to such things with our school because we don't really have a theater club such, so we're not really used to making stories. But I'm really proud of my team because we were able to create a really good story, and it was such a good story in my opinion because it's something that people go through, teenagers do this.
I mean, I think any teenager can relate, with the idea that they came up with, students deciding to, throw a party because the parents are away.
Parents are being called. These kids are now throwing up. Maybe one is even, I don't know.
Like, who goes to a party for muffins that will lead you to space? I'll never understand.
And at the hospital, there's nurses running. What can we do to save these kids?
And what I'm thinking, they're going to be in a hospital, yes, all that. But at the end of the day, people have never witnessed that. Me, Ninja, I have never eaten a muffin that will lead me to space. Never in my life. No.
And maybe one dies. That's a lesson. You come back, you apologize. They give you a second chance because they know being a teenager is something else. Now you to the kids at assembly, you could see, guys, don't you ever.
Yeah.
The story has a potential of winning. It just depends on how they structure it, And one thing with students is they then just come up with any other idea in the scene. What if you do this? What if you do this? But in a story, every scene matters. It has to move the story forward, and you don't just come up with anything just for the sake of.
You don't just come up with, what if, just because what if? Because just because you can say what if. What if has to be because you are moving your story forward in whatever you come up with.
Yes, you might say that some teens don't do this, but we have to look at the majority, okay? A majority of teens go through this, whether we like to ignore the fact or we don't. So for us to bring it up is to bring awareness to the situation rather than us ignoring it and saying, oh, all teenagers are studious, they don't go through any stress, or so on and so forth.
I feel like the audience will and will not, because some don't do drugs and some don't drink.
Look, Our mentors are creative, like big ups to her. And that's really aided us. And it's very easy to have ideas, which we certainly did have in terms of our script. But if there's one thing that she's helped us with to the most is giving us direction.
Because at first we were just saying our ideas, but she's helping us turn our ideas into a story and give us a way to move it forward and give it like something that's gonna attract people. Yeah.
She's given our ideas life, and the ideas that we have that we've spoken about, for some reason, I don't know how, but she's really able to articulate them in a great manner.
I like the beginning where she got an invitation to the party, but the middle needs to have work because now we're busy saying we're going to be playing some game, beer ball, this thing of throwing a ball, bounce, and into a beer cup. Yeah, I don't know that game, but they said, yeah, base. I like the beginning and the end, but the middle has to like get work. Yeah.
I do feel very confident that this whole script and film is worth the 50K we taking this.
It's a tough competition. It's a tough competition. Now I can feel it now. It's hot. That's cheese.
Siyanimukela quick money management tips lenilethelwa ngu-FNB Eswatini. Abaqale ukubeka imali nyalo bafundi. Batali bayabaniketa imali, tihlobo tiyabapha imali lapha nalapha. Uma bangatifundisa nje ukuthi kuyo yonke imali la bayitholako, bayamthatha lo 20% wale mali leyo bayambeka. Akhona ngisho nama-accounts abangambeka kuwo lasebhanki, lalapho ingabadalela khona. Nangabe basheshe baqala batawukhula nabo, batawufunza lokuthi kumcoka lokuthi bayibeke le mali yabo bangayisebenzisi yona.
So we want to give them exactly what happens in a mirror. Huh? We want them to feel exactly, actresses are just about that. They are for that. You dish it out the way you want them to get it.
So we moved on then to bring in the actors for our acting so that they can just be able to tell the story, to be the character.
Hi people, ligama lami ngiseThabile, Sisekelo today. So I am the mentor, doing the mentorship for my actors. The way you want them to get it, and they get there, If you want them to be happy, leave them happy. Leave them really happy. If you are excited, let them feel excitement. Let them go home happy. If you are sad, let them go get some anxiety or help. Most of the times I'm normally asked, how do you get into a very emotional state, like to reaching into even crying? So it's so painful. It's so painful. If you can get to your tears, it's just painful. We discussed that a bit. You can always choose. There is a time where you have to just pick a spot, look into the spot, do not blink, and immerse yourself into the present emotion of what is actually happening to you.
That was the most interesting thing. I think for a school that doesn't really have a drama class, they caught on pretty quickly. They were able to really get into character, learn to portray their emotions, because that's really what they needed to learn more than anything. That if it's time to be sad, make us sad. If it's time to be happy, let us feel what your character is going through.
My take is, this is beautiful. But in film, maybe on stage we can do the hiding. In film, that camera is the one that we are showing the feeling to. So the confusion, one of the best exercises to do is the no blinking exercise. Look at it. Look at this thing that is paining you. So I got it. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Feel it. Feel the pain. Others, they prefer choosing a very emotional scene, something that actually happened in real life in their situations. So they say it works for them just so that they get into the specific mode, because what the director wants and what it must be portrayed there is a very emotional state, like a person having to cry. Do you believe, given a chance, given this opportunity, given this audition, this opportunity that has come, if this is the one act that can make this team win, do you believe you can give it to us? Do you want to believe that the baton can fall on your hands, or you'd hold it for the team until every person that is watching you out there cries with you and put you to that situation that happened to you? It can make you cry, but how about when we have to cut? Because director calls the shots, he cuts the shots, you have to continue, the story must keep moving. So for me, I was just telling them about the differences in that.
We drove into cinematography and directing, and that's when we got into a one-on-one sesh, me and a few other people with Dr. Flex, and he gave us a really good presentation and all.
Let's just get. I'm in classroom right now. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm in the story. How you guys are gonna make it? What lovey-dovey, whatever, the diary thing. It's all in your court, all right? I'm in the classroom. I'm establishing story beats. That's my goal here, so that the story is engaged.
I feel like that's where they started gaining more confidence and feeling like the script is really the winning script, because he was able to lead them into how to have that good dance between director, scripts, and the cast. The communication, how to work together, how to bring your story forward.
What's the goal, guys?
Her goal. Whose goal? Kindness's goal.
Yeah.
Goal.
It's Kindness's goal.
Oh. To fit in.
To fit in. I would say her goal is probably being free.
Like, can she say the goal?
No.
She can. People have to figure it out.
Yeah. Don't. It's like giving a story away, because if you give up the goal in the first scene, you're like,
the first scene, like when she's at the party, she says, "I'm free."
No, I think we can set up a false goal. Do you know what I'm saying? Because remember, the reason why we have established a flow is because the character needs to be someone who overcomes it. They should themselves find a way to overcome it, not that it's just easily done to overcome it. That's what makes your hero become a hero in your stories, because they self-realize that, oh, I have a problem.
I learned a lot from Dr. Flex in the cinematography aspect, and I think that we have a lot to do, and I'm ready for what's to come.
What if at the party, right, she's going to take a break in the bathroom and she looks at herself in the mirror, then the mirror just says, "What are you doing here?" And all of a sudden she's like hyperventilating and she looks for her pills, but remembers they ain't there, you know, then she's like starts crashing out.
Director?
Being a director is more than just being the person to say action, cut, and plus, it's not even us to do that, it's the AD, the assistant director. We're basically the vision, you know. We are, I can't say the manager because it's production manager, right? But like, we are basically everyone's answer, you know. It was very difficult, like, if the problem arises, I'm the one who's supposed to be there.
Like the mirror talks to her.
Yes, like she talks to herself through the mirror. I don't know, like.
So is it like your Spider-Man? What's the show? Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, where Doctor.
No, like
wait.
She's on to something. Listen.
Like, do you watch the first Spider-Man where? Okay, watch the first Spider-Man.
I think I liked mostly the parts where they then had an idea of our lead character, Skaniso, speaking to a reflection in the mirror. It then reminded me the importance of actually watching films as someone in the industry, that you then get to get other ideas also that you can implement in the country. That was really brilliant. I liked that. I think you guys are going to like it as well. So shout out to my team. Sisekelo is really great. Sisekelo is really great.
Just say. Okay, basically the villain. There's a villain, right? And then we see
when we are covering cinematography, and then we had to like watch a Spider-Man clip of like the villain in that movie and him interacting with himself. I feel like that gave like a great perspective.
So let's go on YouTube. Guys, you should start watching a lot of movies, eh?
Yes, if only my mom.
Because you remember this, you just referenced something that you want to use.
You've known all along. Where are you? Follow the cold shiver running down your spine.
And we really want to use that in our story because like it's such a cool scene, and like its impact drives the movie so much that I feel like would really drive our story, our film as well.
So basically the thing that was most interesting today is when Dr. Flex literally told us that there was an actor, you know the actor from Joker, right? The main character for Joker. He apparently was so into that character that he was like the character. He went to an asylum and everything like that. He literally went crazy just like the Joker. That's the most interesting part of my day today.
Next time on Young Directors.
Today we're doing a casting, right, director?
Indeed, yes.
So as I read the action, you are performing, okay? All right, stand by. In 3, 2, 1, action.